Hello and welcome to another update video about Optimism. Yeah, I had a few questions about Optimism. I already updated channel members on Telegram and Discord a few days ago. That obviously, but we talked about that anyway in the last video, that the 167 level that you can see here on the screen, that 50% retracement level down there and the dotted line, that was the last reliable bullish support I had, which means that a sustained drop below that level, even though it doesn't invalidate all upside potential, it, well, basically made further downside much more likely, and it is basically the last reliable bullish level of support. I mean, there are further bullish support levels, but they are not really reliable. They are rather unreliable. So this chart has now turned into something which is not high quality any longer. Surely it can still recover, but it's all a question about likelihood, right? It's all a question about likelihood. And at the moment, you could still count it like that with the wave 5 to come to the upside, because it's still a 3-wave move to the downside. Yeah, so basically we have here an A wave down, a B wave up, and actually it would probably rather be a WXY. Yeah, if we want to count it still bullish, for anybody who's still looking for a bullish wave count, it is still technically possible. However, it has, for me, it has moved into for me into a category of coins I don't trust any longer. Okay, so WXY, and but that, you know, that was well known, well communicated, that this was the last level of bullish support, 167. So WXY would still be a bullish count. It would literally need to turn around now, because a drop below that level, below the 50% retracement, is unacceptable for a wave 4 really. And we are now below that level. And if you take a look, we actually dropped below that level and we are now retesting previous support from below. So basically retesting support to confirm as resistance, which is at the moment at least not a bullish sign. So for me, again, this has turned into something unreliable. Now, what would be, so again, it's still possible to move higher, but it would literally need to turn around now. And if it drops further, we would need to look for further bullish support. I mean, it's not that bullish outlook is not, so bullish outlook is not something that you immediately see now anymore. It is something you really need to go and look for. And again, you know, what would there still be a bullish possibility? Well, again, you could count it again as a 1-2 and then another here 1-2 and another 1-2 setup. Wow, I mean, then we would talk about support, but it's unlikely, right? To roughly, yeah, let's talk about support where it could be possibly down around 125. Could be next a Fibonacci support, which is the 78.6 retracement of that move to the upside. What would be a bearish count? Because now that we talk about possible bearish options, what would be that? Because probabilities for that have certainly increased. Well, we would look at the move up as a WXY structure. Okay, so that's at the moment the possibility, or even an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave to the upside. Yeah, possibly rather ABC to the upside. And then we say that off the high, we are coming down here off this high, which was printed at around 327. This was a wave 1 down, a wave 2 up, and now we are in a third wave down, a fourth up, and a fifth wave down. In this third wave, we're looking for 5 waves. We probably have done already a wave 1, a wave 2. We're now in a third of a third wave. Then there should be a fourth and a fifth. So again, it's turned into something that I wouldn't want to touch anymore. Not unless it shows again clearly bullish potential to the upside, and then it can be traded again. At the moment though, I wouldn't want to touch. The problem is also, you know, if you talk about shorting now, you can do that. I mean, it's just that obviously now that we broke through support, it's more like a breakout trade. It's not like a pullback trade, which is always higher risk in my opinion. From that point of view, also short trade wouldn't really be great. So yeah, it's something I wouldn't touch at the moment personally. I mean, there are hundreds of strategies, you know. I'm just saying that for me the chart has turned from something which was looking still rather bullishly into something quite messy. And to be honest, I think, you know, if Bitcoin really turns around, probably Optimism will as well. It's just that we have to go by what we see and what's objective and take every chart on its own. And my statement is purely that as long as it doesn't show any clearly bullish setups anymore now, for me, this is a rather unreliable chart, one that I want to first see to prove itself in that it shows clear bullish trade setups again, which at the moment, due to the break of the last setup, the last 50% fib level here, yeah, I don't see them at the moment. So that's my take on Optimism at the moment. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.